My idea of a perfect day on the water would definitely be starting 5 o'clock, meeting down the ramp with a mate, loading the boat up with all your favourite rods for the day. That feeling of getting on the water before anyone else does, that's what I love. And these waterways around the Broadwater, we've just got so many waterways that we can check out and go to, just explore. With these top enders, they're such a versatile boat, so you can set them up and go fishing, really extreme fishing, either offshore or chase the flatty and jewies around in this beautiful Broadwater we've got. But then, the thing I love is on the right day you can go straight out through the pin and go chase some snapper around or some mackerel or whatever else you can in these top enders. The top ender starts at 4.2 and ends up at a 5.7 and everything in between. So the hull design is the new blade hull from Quintrex. It's a sharp entry point into the water and it deflects all the water away. That's what makes it such a dry boat and a soft riding boat, is that curve in the hull. To be able to stretch aluminium and keep the strength in it is quite a big job, and Quintrex are the only manufacturers that do it to that degree. You can start with a base model and just get out there and catch fish. The top enders are pretty well appointed. They come with all the casting decks and everything on them, just the standard straight out of the factory. So you can pretty much just go fishing. You just need to choose the right motor, the way you're going to use your boat. And look, a lot of the time the stock standard boat out of the factory, with just a couple of little options to personalise it towards you, is the right boat, and you can do everything in them. One of the biggest features of the top enders is the fishability, the space. The space that you've got to move around the boat. Using that little side console to fish over the top of, and then there's great little spots all throughout the boat that you find your little favourite spot on the boat, and that's where you end up fishing most of the time. But 2, even 3 guys, it's so easy, it's so much room on the boat. Having that nice big casting platform at the front that hides everything away. You can just put all your tackle boxes and everything, your nets, everything just gets hidden away. So you just got full rein all over the boat to fish. All the hard hours you do at work for that moment, that exciting moment of that rod going off. Doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be the biggest fish in the world. It's just about being out there in nature with your friends or your family and catching that fish. It's really exciting. Look, the great thing about the top enders is their versatility. As much as I love fishing with my mates, I know that having a family, that's not what it's all about. You've got to have time and try and get both. So the thing about a top ender is you can use it in so many ways. Yes, it's there for fishing and with your friends hard, even with your kids and family as well. But look, towing tubes around, you can have a ski behind it. You can do anything in a top ender. They're just such a versatile boat. The thing that I love about boating and what the top ender experience gives to you is watching the smile on the face of your kids when they catch a fish. I remember going fishing with my dad when I was a young tig, and that's what I love giving to my kids now, getting out on the water, giving them some memories of that I've got. We've got some of the best waterways in Australia, here on the Gold Coast and in southeast Queensland and look, all over this country. The experiences we can have on the water gives our kids and our families and our friends, they're memories that stay with you for a lifetime.